Hi, welcome to Lady Yeti's Kitchen. So today recipe is bean stew. So over here I have 2 cups of honey beans. I already pick up the dirt and the stone. So you just want to rinse thoroughly with a warm water. You want to rinse as much as you can. So I already have a boiling water on the stove, and you just want to add your rinse beans to it. So this is the honey beans. It takes long to cook. Beans usually takes longer to cook, but this one is more faster than the black eyed beans. So over here I'm chopping the onions. You want to add the onions to your beans and just add it to it and cover it up. This probably gonna cook for about 2 hours or so. Yeah, this beans probably gonna cook for about 2 hours. So we move on to the pepper. So these are the pepper that I'm using, and onions. You could do you if you have low tolerance for heat. You don't have to use all the pepper. So over here I have the frozen Pomo skin beef and smoked fish. So you want to rinse them thoroughly. So over here I went back to the beans to check, and I see that it still need more water. So I had a little bit water, and you cover it back again, let it cook, and that's it. So I'm chopping the pomo over here, the beef skin, after I'm rinsing it thoroughly. And you just want to chop it to your own taste or your own bite. So over here you want to add boiled water to your smoked fish, and you want to soak it for a few minutes before you debone it and rinse thoroughly, because this was bought in the market, so many hands has touched it already. So you want to pour out water to wait for a few minutes and debone it and rinse it thoroughly. So this is the chopped pomo that I already chopped already. So over here I came back to the beans again, and this is almost done at this point. I just had a little bit salt to it, teaspoon of salt, and that's it. You just want to cover it up and let the water dry to the beans, and that's it. And we move on back to the pepper. So over here I have chopped food manual. So I don't want the pepper to be smoothly blend, so that is why I use chopped food manual. So I had the pepper and the onions into that. So this is the fish. I already debone it, clean it up, and the beans is done at this point. As you can see, the beans is done at this point. So let's make the stew. So over here I have the palm oil, red oil, and I'm adding peanut oil to it. So, and you want to add your chopped onions and let that fry for a few minutes. This beans is so delicious, guys. So delicious. So delicious. So you want to fry your onions and add seasoning to it. Whatever seasoning you have, you could add it to it, and you want to mix it together, let it marinate together, and you want to add your pepper. There are different ways of making beans. This is just one of them. So you could do you. I think I have another recipe for the beans. I will link that below. You could check that out. So over here, this is the mixed pepper that I chopped with the manual. So you want to mix that and cook that a little bit. If you have a crayfish, that would be nice also. That will add to the flavor. So if you have crayfish, add your crayfish to it. And so at this point I'm gonna add one more over here, And the reason why I had the pomo first, so that the pomo will cook a little bit, so that it will get softer. Even though the pomo is partially done, so you want to add the pomo first and let her cook. So over here I had my crayfish. You can use as many as you want, it's up to you. So you want to mix that up, and the fish is already clean and done, so you want to add your fish as well. I didn't add salt to this sauce because I already put salt in the beans, so that is the reason why I didn't add salt again. So over here I had the fish to it, and you want to mix together. At this point your beans is almost done at this point. So, and look at that, isn't that good? Even with this sauce like this is okay. If you have rice, you could eat that sauce with the rice. So you want to pour your beans, your cooked beans, to the sauce, and let it cook for about 3 minutes more, because the beans is already cooked, and the sauce, we already cooked the sauce also, it's already cooked. So you just want the beans to cook properly with the beans. So that is it, and you're gonna mix. Look at that, that is so delicious. So you want to mix this together and mix it together. This kind of beans, you want to eat it with the fresh baked bread. Fresh baked bread or plantain. Actually I had it with a plantain, but if I have my choice, I will eat it with the fresh baked bread. This is so delicious, guys. Try it, let me know how it goes. The pomo and the fish make a difference. It's so delicious. So at this point your beans is already done. You just want to let it cook and keep mixing. So right here I have plantain. I had it with a plantain. So you just want to fry it with plantain. That is it. Thank you for watching. See you later.